Yay, it is live. Did you push it? Nice start so professionally once again. Hi everybody, I'm Treble, and these guys that you've been enjoying so much are Rotary Speed Dial. Totally give it up for them. We totally brought it. Absolutely loved it. Thank you so much. I know Saturday mornings musicians, not usually one of your best combinations. I know half the Saturday mornings I do this, I'm like, oh, I gotta do this. So I truly appreciate it. I absolutely love the new lineup. I love the new music. So first I'm gonna, like everybody who sits at the end thinks they're safe. No, I start there. Just introduce yourselves and then I'll get to the actual questions.
My name is Casey Adam.
I'm Juliana.
I'm Seth.
And we are Rotary Speed Dial. And you get to be like the spokesperson, I guess, because we appointed you that. So do give me, I know that Rotary Speed Dial has been, you guys in a different lineup were on the show before, but how long has the band been in existence and how did this line happen and come together?
How long have we been together?
This is when people turn
like a
into
month.
a married
Yeah.
couple. We get,
I
like,
think we've been
five
together
answers.
for like a month. And it's kind of cool how we came together because I just really wanted the right players in my band, so I just like said a prayer that, you know, God would bring them to me. And I met Casey at yoga, and I was singing outside. I was practicing for this karaoke competition, and he heard me sing, and he was like, dude, if you ever want a drummer, you know, I was like, yes, I do. And then this guy over here, Seth, I met him at about 3 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday night. I have a tendency to go downtown and play my guitar on 4th Avenue, and there was like a drunken brawl breaking out right next to me. So I wanted to get out of there, and he drives a pedicab. So those rickshaws that are attached to a bicycle where you transport people around. Yeah. And so I was like, all right, get me out of here. And we started talking, and he wanted to be in my band. And then it turns out that these two guys are in a class together at the U of A. So they already knew each other. So it was like, all right, thank you, God. That was exactly what I wanted. So that's how we came into existence.
Very cool. And you already took care of, like, usually I have to make everybody like say hi to your mother, and it's like you already took care of that because they're actually, your parents are in the audience, which means I'm going to try to be good because sometimes these things can go downhill quick with me, but I'm being really good. My kids are here, your parents are here, and it's one of the things where I love it when you start playing. I'm looking at my kids and it's like, okay, so when we get back home, you're going to take your violin out of the case. Because this kid, you know, my son's like, violin's not cool. I want to play the drums. And I was like, dude, check it out. Seriously. I've got my 12-year-old at home and I was like, you have to turn the show on and see. This is why I'm making you go to lessons. It actually will pay off. So I guess I will start like this way. How long have you been playing? How did you get into it? And all that other fun stuff.
Well, actually, I don't like correcting, but it is a viola and not a violin. I played violin. I started playing violin actually when I was 5, and I played violin up until high school. When I got to high school, I switched over to viola. And born and raised in the northwest suburbs of Chicago. I put in a couple of years at the community college up there, decided I want to go into music education, and transferred down to the U of A about a year ago. So it's been a trip, and it's awesome being able to meet other musicians down here. It's kind of something that, you know, I was really looking forward to doing, and like Juliana had said, you know, we all just kind of fell together, and it's been working out great. So. A viola is larger. And instead of the high squeaky E string, it has a lower C string, so it ends up with a nice fuller tone, and I like it a lot better, and I'm really glad I don't play violin anymore. But violin's still okay. I actually teach violin, so.
Same question to you now.
And the question was, how long have I been playing music?
Yeah, I mean, guitar,
Oh.
keyboards, everything.
Well, I'm pretty sure that, was I named after Julie Andrews? Is that true, Mom?
Yeah.
My dad named me after Julie Andrews. For those of you that don't know who Julie Andrews is, she was the gal in Mary Poppins and The Sound of Music. So I guess you could say that I was born with that from the womb, yes. And you know, my family's great. We would sing together as a family. We called ourselves the Workington Family Singers, and did little puppet shows and whatnot. It was fun. But I've always loved music, and music has always been my heart and soul. I play guitar now for, gosh, like 10 years or something, and the keyboard, I just fell in love with that, and I've been practicing on that a lot more lately. And yeah, I'm gonna sing forever. And I'm really so thrilled. So thrilled that I met these wonderful guys here to be with. So.
What was the question? No, I'm just kidding. My name's Casey, and I play drums as long as I can remember. Like since you're 5, beating on the pots and pans, and then finally my brother started getting lessons, and I was like, well, that's cool. So I started taking lessons too, and yeah, I'm learning about you. I didn't know your full family thing. That's pretty cool. Yeah, my dad he plays a little jazz piano, and he always had a love for music, and so it kind of rubbed off on me. And it's music's a pretty cool thing. What? It's I don't know. It's real special to me, and like it's cool that I can play with these guys, and they have that same feeling for music. It's not about who shows up at the gig. It's not about the getting famous or putting out records. It's about playing, and it's really cool that these guys have the same mindset. I can just play our hearts out. So it's really fun. I'm really blessed to be here.
Very cool. And I gotta tell you, you guys have so much fun up there. I love watching you play. It's like you're just bopping around, and it's like there's so much energy up on stage, and it's just, as soon as the song starts, it's just, it's not 3 people up there, it's one unit. And I mean, you've only been together a short time, which that just totally blew me away, because I've seen bands together for like 5 years who don't gel like that. I mean, it really does. As soon as the music starts, you just merge into one unit and go, and it's amazing. Everything you played is originals. Your whole second set's going to be originals, and I can't wait to hear it. Do you have any gigs coming up or anything going on right now that's booked?
No, I don't know.
Well, that I want you to do too, like Facebook page, all that stuff.
Yeah, we do have one gig coming up. It is at Metalworks Village, and that is on the 20th of this month, and it's from 6 to 9. I believe it's located like on Dodge and River. So the 20th, yeah, it's really cool. They're gonna be showing a lot of local artists, and then we're gonna be the feature band, and we're playing for 3 hours. So, and we also have, our website is on Facebook, so it's Facebook and then Rotary SD. Yeah, Rotary Speed Dial. That's what it is.
So you definitely want to go to Facebook. You want to like them there, and you can hear about upcoming gigs. The videos from today are going to be on YouTube. I'm going to post them on your personal page and on the band page. If you go to YouTube after my exceedingly slow upload happens, like sometime in next year, it'll be on the Trouble in AZ 1 page, because I screwed the first one up. So you'll be able to see the entire sets, both sets up on there too, and you guys can take them and do whatever you want. So you definitely want to check them out. You want to check them out on the 20th. You want to go to Facebook and like them and hear about upcoming gigs. If you have a bar or something going on, you want to book them, because these guys rock. Seriously, did you hear that? And I'm going to probably shut up now so we can all get more of this great music. So once again, thank you guys so much. Give it up for